Hey there everybody, Destroyer X here, and welcome to part 16 of Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. When we were last on part 15, well, we left off, of course, with, wrapping up part 15 with us battling Booster and the Sniffets. Now, obviously, that battle didn't need to happen, because, if you were able to avoid being spotted by the Sniffet, then the battle never occurs. And this is what's going to happen. This is what would happen if you didn't get spotted by the Sniffets. That's why I created this separate save file, because I'm going to show off exactly what happens if you were able to, succeed at this curtain game here. So far, all the dialogue's the same. Nothing different. We can still move behind the curtains. We can still see the Mario doll right up there. So far things are playing out the way that we were able... So far things are playing out the way that we saw them in Part 15. Except we're gonna actually avoid getting spotted by Booster and the Sniffets, so yeah. And of course, Booster still has no clue what a wedding is. Apparently he's never consumed cake or punch in his entire life, so he has no clue what he's doing. I don't even know. I don't even think he knows what love is. Well, who knows? I can't really. I mean, I don't know. He may know. He may not. Oh boy. Well, the thing about Booster is, he's eccentric, let's just say that. He's not really evil, I would just call him eccentric. And of course, Booster's wanting the Mario doll. Which, apparently Booster can't look at the top of the curtain just to see the Mario doll, but then again, who knows? I mean, he looks kinda short. I don't know. Now, let's go ahead and proceed with the curtain game. Of course, so far so good. The Sniffet one's checking the curtains. Trying to see if they're behind the curtains or anything. If the Mario doll's behind the curtain. Curtains, I should say. And of course, now Sniffet 2 is going to join in and try and see if he can find the Mario doll. As you can see, it's pretty easy to avoid the Sniffets at this point. It's not hard. Now, what makes it harder, of course, is when all three Sniffets join in. So far, so good. Okay. Now, here's the hard part. Now, what we want to do is stand right there where the Mario doll is overhead. And Booster's like, he thinks that this game is a lot better than a party, so guess what? He's going to join in. Will Mario be discovered? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Booster found the Mario doll. And the Sniffets, they're completely ignoring Mario. Now, why doesn't Booster just get a ladder just to get the Mario doll? Oh well, I don't know. Well, that's the end of the game, everybody! Nah. What we're going to do is, all we have to do is, the game will maneuver us over there to the Mario doll right there. And we just jump. And then, there we go. And Booster doesn't even realize that the person who got the doll for him is Mario. And what's he going to reward us with? The amulet. The amulet, it actually decreases our speed by 5, it increases our attack power by 7, and increases our defense power defense by 7, it increases our magic attack by 7, and it increases our magic defense by 7. Now, there's a reason why I like doing the completing the curtain game, because whether you battle Booster or you complete the curtain game, you still have to encounter this next part. That's right, it's boss battle time, and we're encountering Knife Guy and Great Guy. Knife Guy has 700 hit points, he has a special defense against thunder and sleep, and he has a weak point against fire, so using your super flame would be a great idea right here. Now, Great Guy, he has 900 hit points, he has a special defense against fire and sleep, and he has a weak point against thunder attacks, so Mallow's Shocker would be pretty good to use on Great Guy. 294 hit points taken off of Knife Guy right there. Wow. So let's see how many hit points we can take off of Great Guy. 160! And Great Guy is using Echo Finder, which is bad because now we can't use special attacks. Well, poopy. That's okay, because we still have the powerhouse known as Bowser. Hoo-ha! And plus, Mario can still use Super Flame! Hit Y repeatedly, and you'll hit Knife Guy with the barrage of fire! And there goes Knife Guy. But we still have to contend with Great Guy. And since we can't attack it with the Shocker at the moment, we might as well just use Symbols. But now, it's sleepy time for Mallow. So yeah, obviously it's one of those things where if you have the wake up pin, then obviously you can avoid that lovely little effect right there. But if you don't, well, you're going nappy time. It's nappy time for you. Now Mario can't use any of his special attacks. Oh, what a pity. Well, it's okay. We still have the Masher! Hoo-ha! And looks like it's time for Bowser to go nappy time. Looks like Mario's the only one left to attack. Or so we thought. Everyone's asleep now. Oh my, this isn't good. Oh, well, Mallow woke up. And since he's no longer afflicted by any status effects, Shocker! And with that knife, Great Guy goes down. And they leap off the tower to their deaths. Oh no! Oh no! Well, they're fine. So what to do? Well, Mario's going to chase after Booster in order to rescue Princess Toadstool. And Princess Toadstool, she still doesn't want to go with Booster because she doesn't like being captured by the guy. She doesn't want to get married to him. After all, she doesn't want to get married to him. Playing hide and seek. I think Booster might have the mentality of a child. Maybe. I don't know. Yummy cake? I want some! Let's go get some cake! Yes! And of course, Princess Toadstool doesn't want to marry Booster. And Mario comes to the rescue! Woohoo! Yeah, he didn't plan on it. Blah, blah, blah. Besides, we still have to have the rehearsal. Okay. I'll be happy to race you to the wedding hall, but you better not get in my way. Ready? Now Toad is going to talk about the Booster Hill track. And how that works is that we can only move left or right and jump. We cannot go backwards, we cannot go forwards. So what do? If we touch the sniffets or any of the barrels, we'll fall back. So what? So, okay. Jump on the barrels or the sniffets to sprint forward. Interesting. Reach out and touch Toadstool and you'll win flowers. And we all love flowers because flowers mean more flower points. Flower points. Ooh, there's a flower right there. Flower points means more flower point. Well, flower points means more flower points to use our special attacks and special abilities. So what we want to do is to get as many flowers as we can. So, I don't know what the upper limit would be in terms of getting flowers from this area. I really don't know. I wish I did, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I could research it on Wikipedia. Well, not Wikipedia, but on Google, but I don't feel like it. Now, the barrels are going to keep coming from the top for a little while longer, but eventually after we get to another point, eventually when we'll get to a point where the barrels will stop dropping down the hill. Ooh, another flower! Yee! So far, so good. Yes! Aw, poopy. And with that, the barrels stop rolling down the hill, and now we just have the sniffets. And of course, as we can see here, the sniffets can move left and right. Try to see if we can get another flower before we're done with the track. Now, I will mention though that if you manage to get up to 8 flowers on Booster Hill, then the flowers will no longer appear. Why am I saying this? Well, I've managed to get a total of 6 flowers. So, if I wanted to, I can come back to Booster Hill after I get done at this next area, which is called Marrymore. After I get done with Marrymore, I can come back to Booster Hill, and I can try to get 2 more flowers. But we'll deal with that in another part. For now, we're going to head over to Marrymore. This is our last-ditch effort to be able to stop Booster from marrying Princess Toadstool. So will we be able to do it? I hope so, because if we don't, then Princess Toadstool will be married to a creep. But we'll deal with that later. What we're going to do right now is we're going to jump over here for some reason, because I thought there was a hidden treasure box there, and there's not. Now, what we can do is talk to the people here. So far, so good. A suite! I want to be in a suite! Let's see. Well, let's talk to the people over here at the counter. Let's see. We can buy some items like the Super Hammer, which Mario can use, which will increase his attack power by 40. The Handgun, which Geno can use, which will increase his attack power by 24. The Womp Glove, which Mallow can use, which will increase his attack power by 40. Then the Chomp Shell, which Bowser can use, which will increase his attack power by 9. And we also have some lovely little gifts here that we can also buy, which is things like the Happy Shirt, which Mario can wear to increase his defense by 24 and increase his magic defense by 12. The Happy Pants, which will increase Mallow's defense by 24 and his magic defense by 12. The Happy Cape, which Geno can wear to increase his defense by 12 and his magic defense by 6. The Happy Shell for Bowser to increase his defense by 6 and his magic defense by 3. And if we want to buy the Bathtub Ring, which we could buy, that's actually for Princess Toadstool, and it will actually decrease magic attacks by 50%. Now, I would recommend that you do not buy the Super Hammer, nor do I recommend that you buy the Chomp if you were able to get the Masher and Chomp from Booster Tower. Because the Masher increases Mario's attack by 50, and the Chomp increases Bowser's attack by 10. So basically, I wouldn't recommend buying those. So yeah, so far so good. Now we are done with that, so we're going to... Let's see what we're doing here. Well, we're going to go ahead and switch with Gino because of the fact that I want to give him the Happy Cape. And I also want to give him the handgun, which I'll show off the handgun later on. But I didn't actually switch to the handgun. I didn't equip the handgun to Gino. Oh well. Oh well. There is something that I would recommend that you would do here. One thing I would recommend, of course, is that I would recommend that you go ahead and stay in the regular suite. Because if you were to stay in the regular suite, then what will happen? I mean, in the regular. Well, it's not a suite, but if you stay in the regular room, then we can actually get a hidden treasure box. We can actually go find a hidden treasure box in the room, which is why I recommend that, of course, you stay at night over there. Let's go ahead and rest a while. Oh, for love of... Come on, we want to rest for a while. Rest for a while, there we go. Let's see, here we go. Yep, deluxe suite. We shall receive a once-in-a-lifetime gift. Now, which room will you choose? The regular room for 10 coins, or the suite for 200 coins? Oh, we're just gonna sleep in the regular room. Why not? And with that, we're feeling well refreshed. Ooh, there's a guy sleeping next to us. Wonder what he has to say. Casino where you can get big bucks? Might need to find that later on. But while we're at it, let's go ahead and get that frog coin there. And so far, so good. And that is the suite, which we cannot get into unless we have 200 coins. So we're going to ignore it for right now. Man, oh man. So we're pretty good right now in terms of getting items. So what we're going to do is, in part 17, we are going to actually, well, rescue Princess Toadstool. So what we'll do is, I'm going to go ahead and call her wraps. So until next time, take care and ciao for now. Well, as soon as I create a second save file. There we go. Now ready. Take care, everybody, and ciao for now. Bye.